GG Entertainment here, back with another Lego Ninjago MOC. And today, the hinted MOC that I put on Twitter is Ed and Edna's Junkyard, which I've spent a long time creating, and it is now finally finished. So we have a lot to get through, so I'm going to go straight in and show you my minifigures that I've included in this set. So first we have Edna. You can see she has the grey hair and face print from MOC from the Lego movie. You can see she has the satchel and the torso from the Fairy's Quest theme, because I thought it was quite a nice leather type jacket with the black legs. You can see that she does also have an alternate face print, which is a scared face. We also have Ed here, who didn't come out as well as I hoped. He does not have white hair, he has grey hair. It's not quite the right style. It is from MOC. You can see he has like this welding assembly. There is no back print, so I won't take that off. But you can see there's some nice printing on his torso and legs. And then we see that he does have some alternate face print when he's a bit scared. You can see the main problem with this is his face has like some sort of monocule on it, which isn't accurate at all. And I'm very disappointed with that, but it's the best I could do given the pieces I had. That is it for minifigures, really. But there is a lot to get through. So let's have a look at the first little assembly here. So our first assembly is this little mailbox build, which opens, and you see you have two letters in here. One is just plain, and one actually has some printing on it. You can see it's mainly white and blue. And then it has some nice detailing down here with a harpoon, because it's a junkyard, so it has a bit of junk around there. Then we see that I have designed a little workbench for Ed. So as we turn it around, you can see a bit clearer with some extra light on it, that we have a little robot that Ed is working on. That's mainly white with the green on the bottom. Some little hands to hold stuff, like a nice little design, which I feel is quite good for the amount of pieces that I used. Then we have like a little place for Ed to stand, so he gets a bit of extra height. You can see there's sort of a grill design on the table, which can swivel around. You can also see that there's a helmet up here, and that's on like the gold stand. You can see there's like a end bit here, and it has a spade and a wrench on it. So I'm quite pleased with this. We have this small build, which did come in a Lego City pulley bag, but I just used it because I thought it might be seen around a junkyard. It's like a little dust thing. Might be just seen around a junkyard. Quite simple, but I'm not going to go too much into detail because it's quite simple and I did not do that bit myself. Then we have just a little chair, high-tech chair thing that's on the rubbish. You have like this bottom piece, which and leads up to this chair, and it's sort of like a hover chair or something that would be maybe made by Ed and then didn't work. We have a little stack of tyres. So we have 2 simple tyres with a smaller one on top. So that's just that basic design to add a bit more stuff to it. We also have 2 helmets, one for Ed and one for Edna, for when they go in their car. I did not include their car in this set because I didn't really have enough pieces to do it. But we also have a small robot, which is another design of my own. So you can see that it's basically just a head, and then it has some hands so it can help Ed out. And it's like a blue sort of power source there, and a samurai helmet piece or bucket handle, whatever you would prefer, to help it sort of stand up. Although it doesn't always stand up. But yeah, you get the picture. So now we look at some of the piles of junk that you get in this set. So you get this bit with engines and number plates and all sorts of random pieces that I just found and put together to make a sort of thing which could represent a mini rubbish tip. There are 2 more elements of this included as well. You can see that this bit opens up a bit if it doesn't fall off. And there's just all sorts of stuff stuck in here with propeller there. So yeah. This is another bit of junk, pile of junk. You can see you have a bit here, just a light and a grill and stuff. You can see you just have loads of random pieces spread about with a blaster on there from Star Wars design. And you can see you have a bit from an aeroplane there, windshield, little gear, just all sorts of bits that I thought you might find in Ed and Edna's junkyard. In the final bit, we have this big propeller, which can turn. And you just have lots of tubes going everywhere. And this piece has the lever and the dial on there. And just lots of random pieces chucked in there. And it looks quite good. I'm really quite proud of this. Now, the main part of the set, which took quite a lot of doing to pull off, was actually the caravan which they live in. So you can see that there's quite a lot of stuff here, and I know it's not accurate to the shape, but I did put most of the load of rubbish in the crane on the roof because I didn't really have anywhere else to put it, and I don't have the curved pieces for the roof of the caravan. And as you can see, it is white, not yellow, because I did not have enough yellow bricks. But as I just bring it closer, you can see that there's this door that has like a wheel, so you can turn that to open it, and you have like a security camera, and it says no entry there, and you have a computer screen, like maybe scan you or something, just to add to the high-tech thingness of this, because that's like what it does. You can see that's just the side, it's a bit plain. And you can see that bit's on the back. I'm sorry about any background noise, but yeah. And you can see there's these 2 swords hanging down. You can see this bucket here, or bin. If you tip that down, then some pieces fall out. And yeah, so then you can assemble these into another robot. So that is another little robot to go around of Ed's. So yeah, that's quite nice. And that just goes up. And then you can see that there is a satellite for their TV, which I'll show you in a minute. And there's just a lot of pieces on here. And you can see there's another wheel and a rocket just standing on the roof. A rack of tyres. Yeah, so that just adds a bit more detail. And on this end you can see the ladder and stuff. And then you can see this crane assembly can turn. And as you see, there's like spikes on here, and it's done using a chain and just a simple bucket that clasps stuff. So yeah, and that goes up and down. And then you can see a satellite on the top. And looking inside of there, you can see some controls and a window. Some steps going up. I don't know how the hell they would get up there, but yeah, it just adds a bit more detail. Now, this might take a little while, but I'm going to take the roof off without breaking too much stuff. But that didn't work out as well as I thought. So yeah, just fix that a sec. So yeah, now you can see the interior. I'll just open this up as well so you can see. You have a little TV remote, simple build. Then you can see that there is a bed in there, and you can kind of see the TV design and the gun on the wall for self-defense. It's not very Ninjago-y, but I just thought it might be something they might have in there. And you can just put the remote on the top of the telly, and it stays there most of the time. But anyway, if you like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe. And tell me any other MOCs you would like to see on my channel. So, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.